Greetings and salutations to you, lovers of track and field. Welcome to Kingston's National Stadium. My name is Ian Andrews, and we here at Stride Vision Television. Welcome to Sports TV, driven by your passion. Of course, all you passionate track and field fans, this is the place to be for today. It's the final day, the afternoon session of the CARIFTA Championships. Trials to select athletes for the annual CARIFTA Games, a Caribbean event, track and field event, which has since been in operation since the year 1972 when it was first held in Barbados. And we've had these games since then, and Jamaica has been the dominant force for these games since 1979. They have not lost the championships, and they will be trying to select a team that can certainly defend their championship title, which will be held in the Cayman Islands during the Easter holidays. All right, so on the afternoon session, the first event at this particular time will be the triple jump for class for under 17 athletes or class 2 athletes. You have under 17 and you have under 20. Those are the categories. If you are under 17, it's your 17 within the year, you cannot participate in that category. And once you're 20 year, then you are ineligible. And so these athletes here that are participating are seeking a place in the under 17 category and the under 20 category. Also the pole vault, javelin, the other finals that are expected to take place today. We have the javelin final for girls under 17, triple jump final for girls under 17, the javelin final for under 20 girls, the triple jump finals for under 20 girls, the javelin final for under 17 boys, and this time we're having the triple jump under 17 boys, to be followed by the pole vault for boys under 20. That should take place shortly. 4 o'clock or thereabouts, we have the boys under 20 javelin and the triple jump for under 20 boys. That takes care of the field side of things. And on the track, the first track event will be in another 10 minutes or so. The 400 meter hurdles final for girls under 17 and for girls under 20, as well as the boys 17 and 20 equivalent. So that will follow. Then after that, after the 400 meter hurdles, we'll have the 3,000 meters final. That will be a straight final for under 17 and under 20 girls and boys. And then we have the 3,000 meters final for under 20 boys. So I would imagine that would be a bit of confusion here, because the 5,000 boys under 20 is expected to take place later on this evening. And you have the 800 meters, all classes, boys under 17, boys and girls under 17 and under 20. And you have the 200 meters to take place as well. And then the meet will be closed off with the sprint hurdles finals. So quite a tasty menu of track and field to whet your appetite, so to speak, this afternoon, on a Sunday afternoon. If you're not yet had your tasty Sunday dinner, well, you can whistle while you ride, so to speak, and you can just have your meal while you allow us to keep your company throughout the duration of the afternoon. On the track at the moment, or on the field at the moment, so to speak, is the under 17 boys triple jump. John Ricketts of Jamaica College and Nikolai Blossom on your screen there. Just to tell you though that the wind has been quite wretched here at the National Stadium. Really, basically gale force wind. And that certainly should wreak havoc on the athletes as they try to make the team. It's always a challenge when these athletes have to participate and perform under these conditions. Although, based on where the jump is taking place, it would suit or be behind the athletes, as John Ricketts now to make his attempt. Triple jump on the 17 boys. He represents Jamaica College. He's up. It's the board. No good. So that will be an unregistered effort. Jamaica College have a very good jumping program at the school. Royal James, being the coach, was always gotten his athletes to medal and do well at the championships, boys championships. The residual effect of that good performance is not coming to the fore here this afternoon. Let's see now. Nikolai Blossom of Jamaica College. That's a legal jump. White flag is raised. This has certainly been a controversial situation as well. A lot of the top athletes are not here and have not shown up due to the close proximity of the championships and the trials. Although we say from time to time that who's to tell, maybe it was a different meet. Coaches like, say for example, the Penn Relays in Philadelphia, they probably would be here. If there's a trials to select athletes for that, they probably would all be here in droves. But the CARIFTA Games has really lost its sting and its luster. Tendency to shy away from it. From St. Jacob, making his attempt, which is legal. So the 400 meters hurdles for under 17 girls will be on the track in a few more minutes. And the 400 meter hurdles for under 17 girls. So of course the triple jump at this level has not necessarily ignited the spectators, as the dust, because of the heavy gale force wind, so to speak, so the officials decided to wet the jumping pit. The dust will subside to some extent, but it's really a very hazardous situation out there, as the athletes trying their best to make the team. A number of the fringe athletes at their respective schools didn't really show all that great prowess at the championships due to one reason or the other. I'll be trying to impress their coaches as well as the selection committee as they seek to finish in the top 2, which will gain an automatic selection to the CARIFTA championships. This year to be held in the Cayman Islands, small Cayman Islands, Caribbean. The games were formed by the Venerable Austin Seeley, Barbados. Felt that while there was a Caribbean free trade arrangement, why not have one in sports and have the athletes participating in track and field. About Barbados in 1972. Of course, there are also CARIFTA games that take place via swimming pool, so a number of sporting activities that will take place from the Caribbean perspective. Calabar making an attempt now. He's not doing very well. A fair-sized gathering, can't call it a crowd here at the National Stadium, inclusive of die-hard track fans and a few members of the respective coaching teams. Of course, officials, but by no means a very large turnout. Had the CARIFTA trials taking place before the Boys and Girls Championships, then maybe you would have a larger crowd, because at that stage people would want to have a look at the fitness and prowess of the athletes preparing for championships. It's an anticlimax for the spectators. And so, Stride Vision doing its duties for you, wherever you may be in the world, and you want to have an idea of how the Jamaican athletes are preparing for the upcoming championships in the islands, and this is a place to tune in. Still lots of action to come here today. Of course, Brianna Williams, double world junior champion in the sprints, will be taking part in the 200 meters today, having won the 100 meters yesterday running 11.6. So she's someone and people are expecting to see as the athletes on the cycle track, they're warming up and getting ready, putting on their footwear as they get ready for the under 17 girls 400 meter hurdles.
So some results for you just before we resume on track. Event 55, the under 17 girls triple jump competition. We had one competitor, 11.65 meters was her best. That's Kayla Gay Clark of St. Jago.
Kayla Gay Clark of St. Jago,
200 meters.
1.65
The finalists or the qualifiers from heat number 1, Jeffrey Barron Calabar, 22.80 seconds, and Jelani Gordon Woolmus, 22.83 seconds. Qualifying from heat 2, Richard Nelson Clarendon College, 22.10, Christopher Scott Jamaica College, 22.17, Tarek Smith Calabar, 22.50 seconds, and Aliki Cranston Stets, 22.54 seconds. And qualifying from heat 3, Elado Cultus Calabar, 23.08 seconds, Demar Gracie Jamaica College, 23.29 seconds. So the finalists for the under 17 boys 200 meters are Richard Nelson Clarendon College, Jeffrey Barron Calabar, Elado Cultus Calabar, Christopher Scott Jamaica College, Jelani Gordon Woolmus, Demar Gracie Jamaica College, Tarek Smith Calabar, and Alika Cranston St. Elizabeth Technical. For event number 30, the under 20 girls triple jump competition, 3 competitors were listed. The winner, Latavia Brown Edwin Allen, 12.92 meters. Second, Claudine Smith, 12.66 meters. And in third, Taniki Strong, St. Jago, 11.93 meters. And then finally, the under 20 boys 200 meters, the qualifiers through to the finals of the event. And Tony Watson, Petersfield, O'Shane Peart, Kingston College, Akeem Blake, Javon White of Rusees, and DeAndre McIntosh of Jamaica College.
So the athletes going through their paces as they're getting ready for the first track event for the afternoon. It's the annual CARIFTA Championships, as teams are trying their best. Athletes trying to do their best to be selected to these championships. They'll be held in the Cayman Islands. So in a moment we'll tell you the lane assignments. In lane 4 we have a Sharia O'Connor of Rusees, and out in lane 5 Kwesi Ann Davis, and she runs for St. Jago. She has been one of the top athletes this year. Championships. So we'll see what we'll see here, although there is another athlete in lane 6 who has joined the party, so to speak. Looks to be someone from St. Jago. I'll tell you who she is in a while.
Three competitors listed. In lane number 4 from Rusees, Asharia O'Connor. In lane 5 from St. Jago, Kwesi Ann Davis. And in lane 6 also from St. Jago, Sasha Reed.
Okay, so here we are for the first track event. The girls under 17 400 meter hurdles. 3 competitors for this one. In lane 4, Asharia O'Connor of Rusees. In lane 5, Kwesi Ann Davis of St. Jago. And in lane 6, Sasha Reed, also of St. Jago. Under 17 girls 400 meter hurdles final. Watching Stride Vision Television, giving you coverage of the CARIFTA Championships or trials here at the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica. And off and running they are. It's a clean break. The St. Jago girls are off pretty hurriedly as they clear the first hurdle. In lane 4, O'Connor struggling a little bit, not looking very smooth at all. So on the outside it is Reed that looks impressive. And biding her time is Davis. So with some work to do is O'Connor of Rusees. She's struggling in terms of her form, but it's the St. Jago athletes that are looking most impressive. And Davis is looking pretty good. So as they're negotiating the hurdles now with just about 3 flights to go. And it is Davis with a slight lead ahead of her teammate Reed. And now Reed takes over on the outside. So Reed, O'Connor really struggling in the back. But at the moment it's Sasha Reed of St. Jago leading her teammate as they have the final stretch now. And it is Sasha Reed of St. Jago that wins 1 minute, 2 minutes, 0.42 seconds, the flash time. She wins just ahead of her teammate Kwesi Ann Davis. So victory there for St. Jago.
So that's 1 minute 02.41, 1 minute
62.41 seconds. And Davis 62.90. corner 68.53. So 3 competitors is over, and there are the top 3, and 2 girls will qualify for this one. Of course, if there is an unforeseen injury to any of them, then the third place athlete may have an opportunity to get in. But again, the times will have to be considered as we're now looking at the triple jump for under 17 boys in progress. Wickets of Jamaica College. Getting ready to have another attempt. His previous attempt was a foul, so he would like to get things right at this time around. His teammate Nikolai Blossom standing close by, trying to work out his strategy as he concentrates. Very technical event. And concentration is of paramount importance. This is rehearsing his strategy as he goes off. Well, he seems to have gotten it right this time. He lands in the pit. And it's a legal jump. The official gets it. So they will do the measurement this time. Of course, going to get some further advice from his coach. Meanwhile, the other athletes getting ready for the boys 400-meter hurdles final. St. Jago now. Oh, that's an illegal attempt. So the dreaded red flag is raised, and he will have to work something out because he's having some serious challenges, certainly with his concentration and his execution. So 400-meter hurdles for boys, under 17 athletes, lining up, about to face the starter. Lane 3, we see Ryan Campbell of Kingston College. Give you the lineup in just a while, but there we go. So Nathan Marks from Wolmer's is in lane 2. And we have Ryan Campbell of Kingston College in lane 3. In lane 4 should be Brandon Reeves of unattached quantity. In lane 5 we have Jaden Brown of Kingston College. In lane 6 we see Roburn Walker of Jamaica College out there. And in lane 7 it's Charvis Simmons of Excelsior. These are the athletes that are seeking position. 2 KC athletes out there.
Lane assignments. In lane 2 from Woolman's, Nathan Marks. Lane 3 from Kingston College, Rayon Campbell. Lane 5 from Kingston College, Jaden Brown. Lane 6 from Jamaica College, Roburn Walker. And in lane 7 from Excelsior, Charvis Simmons. That's the lineup for the under 17 boys,
so
400 meters or this one.
Brandon Reeves is unattached and is also absent. So he has been unattached in more ways than one, so he will not be taking any part in this event, which is a final. So About to start, 5 athletes facing the starter as they seek a place on the team to the CARIFTA Championships in Grand Cayman. Pole vault, meanwhile, is taking place. And the boys' javelin is also sorting itself out as well. While the triple jump for under 17 boys also going on as far as the field events are concerned. But back to the track. It's the under 17 boys 400 meter hurdles final. Marks, Campbell, Brown, Walker, and Simmons. Away they go, and it's a clean break. Good start on the outside there by Simmons of Excelsior. Brown of Kingston College is looking good in the middle of the track on the backstretch. Roburn Walker working hard. His form is a little bit ragged right now. And Brown is now eating up the stagger. And he's going now for Charvis Simmons on the outside of Excelsior, but he fumbles. And Simmons of Excelsior keeps his form as the other athletes now struggling to keep in touch with the leaders. But it's Simmons of Excelsior leading. Brown of Kingston College now going to work now, and he's looking strong. Simmons and Brown as they struggle over the hurdles. So it is Simmons. Strongly on the inside is Campbell, but Brown wins it. Jaden Brown wins it. 54.01 the flash time, and I think Simmons of Excelsior is able to hold off a fast finishing Ryan Campbell of Kingston College, but Brown wins it. 53.98. And let's see, Simmons of Excelsior is second, as we said, 54.13, and Campbell of KC had to be content with third spot, and we don't see his time yet. It's 54.25 for Campbell of Kingston College, finishing fast but not fast enough. Victory to Jaden Brown, Kingston College. Alright, so looking at the next athletes participating in the next event, it's the girls under 20 400 meter hurdles final. There we see them getting ready to put on their footwear as the athletes participating in the boys under 17 are retrieving their gear, and of course some of them trying to catch their breaths on the cycle track. But back to the triple jump. It's taking place now. This is the boys under 17 triple jump. Well, he seems to have gotten it right at last. You will get a measurement for once. Meanwhile, the girls are getting ready to take their respective lanes in the 400 meter hurdles for under 20 participants. A full slate, and all 8 athletes should be involved. Back to the triple jump as we get ready for that. Blossom, Nikolai Blossom on the runway now for JC. Blossom, all a picture of concentration. he goes. Yeah, well, he's certainly been consistent. Nikolai Blossom of Jamaica College. He cuts the sand there in professional fashion. Okay, so there it is. And now for the lane assignments for the young ladies who have just been doing their rehearsal, so to speak. In lane 1, you can see Edwin Allen's Kenisha Greenwood. Lane 3, Shakina Foot of Petersfield. In lane 4, Janelle Thomas of St. Catherine. In lane 5, it's Lashana Graham, Edwin Allen. In lane 6, Daniel Brissett, Homewood. In lane 7, Kwanda Knight, Homewood. And out in lane 8, Therese Steen. And she represents Rossies.
The lane assignments. In lane 1, coming in with 1 minute 05.80 seconds from Edwin Allen, Kenisha Greenwood. Lane 3, coming in with 1 minute 00.29 seconds, personal best 58.17 seconds from Petersfield, Shakina Foot. In lane 4, coming in with 1 minute 00.26 seconds, 58.78 as a personal best. Let's make welcome from St. Catherine, Janelle Thomas. Lane 5, 1 minute 00.97 seconds coming in, representing Edwin Allen, personal best 57.19 seconds, Lashana Graham. In lane 6, 1 minute 01.59 seconds coming in, personal best 58.69 seconds from Homewood Technical, Daniel Brissett. In lane 7, 1 minute 01.79 seconds coming in from Homewood Technical, Kwanda Knight. And in lane 8, 1 minute 02.44 seconds coming in from Rossies, Therese Steen. That's the lineup for the girls under 20 400 meter hurdles final.
So, Shakina Foot and Janelle Thomas before her. Should be in a battle royale here for top spot. Shakina Foot has boasted some very impressive credentials as a sub-minute clocking over this event. She's in lane number 3. Her rival Janelle Thomas is in lane 4. Away they go. And the ladies in the girls under 20 400 meter hurdles. Foot has gone out very fast. Biding her time in the meantime, it's Graham of Edwin Allen. Now she's beginning to make a little bit move on the backstretch. But of course, you remember Lashana Graham of Edwin Allen make things look easy at the just concluded Girls and Boys Championships. And she's again trying to make things look easy. But Shakina Foot in close proximity. But on the outside, we see Simmons. In fact, Therese Steen. So it is still Edwin Allen. Janelle Thomas of Edwin Allen leads. Attacking the straight now. Shakina Foot has her work cut out for her. She's way off the pace. But it's still Thomas. Oh, and Thomas fumbles and has lost. But here's a fast finishing Foot on the inside. Shakina Foot wins it. What a fast finish, 58.66. And in spite of Janelle Thomas's determined stance, she could not stave off the fast finishing Shakina Foot. Lashana Graham, who led all the way for Edwin Allen, stumbled at the final hurdle and her chances dissipated. And so Shakina Foot, with a fast finish, said, "Thank you very much, I'll take over." And she ran away with this one. In the end, 58.63, comfortable victory for her. Thomas, 58.77, second, and one can only commiserate with Lashana Graham for third spot after such an impressive start. But that's how it goes in these events. Race is not necessarily for the swift, but for those who can endure. 58.92 for Thomas in third spot.
So that will do it for the under 20 girls 400 meter hurdles. The boys under 20 400 meter hurdles finals is coming next on the track. space on the team for that championships. So the next event on the track will be the 400-meter hurdles for under 20 boys, as previously mentioned.
All right, so there we have the athletes getting ready now for the next track event, the 400-meter hurdles for under 20 boys. The energy sapped out of the girls. They're trying to resuscitate and revive themselves. So action going on in the javelin and the pole vault over yonder. So we're not quite ready yet for the track event, but the javelin is now in progress. This is pretty much a new event, relatively new event when you compare the others. Javelin first introduced for the boys' side way back in 2011, but not all that far back, but in 2011. But since then, we have not had anything spectacular from the national standpoint. Edwin Allen with a throw there. But Rashawn Walcott of Trinidad and Tobago, the World Championship gold medal, Olympic gold medal, in fact, his first throw, Trinidad and Tobago. The country's first gold medal since Hazel Crawford had gotten gold in the 100 meters in 1976 and the 200 meters, in fact, with the 100 meters, in fact. And they've certainly fallen off the gold medals list, even though Atta Bolden, coach of Brianna Williams now, did pretty well in the sprints for them years later. That gold medal was pretty elusive. But speaking of Brianna Williams, is expected to fare well in the 200 meters in the sprint double, having won the 100 yesterday. Okay, so now we're ready for the boys, 400 meter hurdles under 20.
So ladies and gentlemen, happening now is the
in lane 1.
boys pole vault. And
I'll give you the lane assignments in just a while.
He'll be attempting 3.20 meters. Going also is Keith.
So as we're looking at the lane assignments now, Devante Archer is supposed to be in lane 1. He's not there. So on track, we have Kewani Campbell of Excelsior.
Ricardo Smith,
in lane 2. In lane 3, Rashid Samuels of Kingston College. Shamar Brown, Garvey Maceo. In lane 5, Niquini Henry, Calabar. Lane 6, Kenroy Ellis, Kingston College. Lane 7, Bradley Spencer, Wolmer's. And out in lane 8, Corey Joseph of Edwin Allen. So 400 meter hurdles. It's been quite a cherished event for Jamaica, certainly from the women's side. Although we had Danny McFarlane of
on track now, event number 27,
doing pretty well in this event. Before him, Winthrop Graham. Of course, the ladies' assignment now. We've had Melaine Walker, Dion Hemmings, Khalees Spencer, Debian Paris.
Devante Archer. Lane 2, 55.26 seconds coming in from Excelsior High.
Of course, at the last World Championships, Stanana Tracy, a bronze medal.
52.67 seconds coming in from Kingston College. Rashid Samuels.
So let's go through the lane assignment again. It's Archer, Campbell, Samuels, Brown, Henry, Ellis, Spencer, and Joseph.
From Calabar, the Queen Henry. In lane 6, 54.79 seconds coming in from Kingston College. Kenroy Ellis. In lane 7, 54.45 seconds coming in from Wolmer's, Bradley Spencer. And in lane 8, 54.72 seconds coming in from Edwin Allen, Corey Joseph. That's the lineup for event 27, the under 20 boys, 400 meter hurdles.
So athletes getting ready now for this event. Boys under 20, 400-meter hurdles final. Archer, Campbell, Samuels, Brown, Henry, Ellis, Spencer, and Joseph. Away they go. Let's see who will take this one. Kingston College's Ellis off to a good start. He's looking pretty good. Kingston College's teammate Samuel is also looking good. Henry of Calabar has work to do, and he's doing just that. But so far, it is Samuels of Kingston College that looks good. On the inside, Excelsior's Campbell also up in contention. But now Henry now making his move now from Calabar in the green on the left of your screen there now. He's making a move. So it's Henry of Calabar. He's working. The time is now, says his supporters. He's really moving away now. Kingston College now trying to get in, but it is Calabar's Nick Quinn. Henry is moving. Also Government's Brown is moving. Brown of Government is chasing Henry as they go to the line together. Henry may just have sneaked in as the finishing line came just in time. 52.23. Nick Quinn Henry, he's a happy man. He acknowledges his Calabar supporters in the grandstand as he wins this one, but only just, or does he? Well,
52.25 seconds for
Brown is being given the nod. Well, interesting.
And Archer 53.20 in third.
And so, So 52-24, 52-25, give it to Brown. So Brown wins by basically the flare of a nostril there. And from my vantage point, I'd given it to Henry. But nonetheless, both athletes will qualify for the CARIFTA Games in the Cayman Islands next week. So there we have it. Let's go back now to the javelin as the qualifiers will be announced in just a short while.
Javelin throw area where Javon Keys is waiting. Thank you, Donald. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the participants in the under 20 javelin throw for boys. Shadeen Adamson, Calabar. Giovanni Hawes, also from Calabar. Donroy Brown, Jamaica College. Terrence Taylor, St. Elizabeth Technical. Javane Edwards, unattached. Shavane McFarlane, Buff Bay. Ricardo Smith, Leonidas Atletico. Shakur Forbes, Bellier High. And Raymond Richards, Buff Bay. Those are the participants in the under 20 boys javelin throw.
So participants in the boys javelin under 20. Shadeen Adamson, Calabar. Giovanni Hawes, Calabar. Donroy Brown, Jamaica College. Terrence Taylor, St. Elizabeth Technical. Javian Edwards, unattached. Shavane McFarlane, Buff Bay. We have Forbes of Bel Air. And we have Richards. He's unattached, is he?
Yes, sir.
From Buff Bay. Some of the participants in the boys under 20 javelin throw. So Calabar with an attempt now.
So in the pole ball for under 20 boys, Joel Williamson of Leonidas Atletico is about to make his first attempt at 3.30 meters. And he clears it That's Joel Williamson with Leonidas Atletico. And that was a foul for Donroy Brown of Jamaica College in the under 20 boys javelin throw. Going for his first attempt at 3.30 in the pole vault competition is Keto Campbell, Leonidas Atletico. And the foul there for Campbell at 3.30 meters. In the javelin competition, Terrence Taylor of St. James Black Technical fouling in his first attempt. That's the under 20 javelin competition. Ricardo Smith of Calabar now making his first attempt at 0 meters. And he clears it. That's Ricardo Smith of Calabar. And in the javelin competition, Jermaine McFarlane of Buffet High is registered a foul.
So, McFarlane of Buff Bay having some challenges there.
Keto Campbell of Leonidas Atletico now makes his second attempt at 3.30 meters in the under 20 boys pole vault. And a foul there registered for Keto Campbell of Leonidas Atleticos.
.93 meters.
just going, it was Raymond Richards of Buff Bay, and that's the under 20 boys javelin throw. Just giving you an idea of the leader, that's Shadane Adamson of Calabar, 48.25 meters. That's the leading throw so far. The boys are about to go to their second attempt. So the distance registered for Raymond Richards of Buff Bay is 36.67 meters, 36.67 meters. Up to make his second attempt now is Shadane Adamson of Calabar, and he is the white flag is raised.
So we get a white flag there raised for that attempt. Shadane Adamson of Calabar. See what he'll then register. Second attempt. $52.71 meters to 2.71 meters. Shadane Adamson of Calabar out there in the javelin.
Going next is Giovanni Hans, also of Calabar.
Giovanni Haas now of Calabar hurls it high in the air. And that's legal.
And that's a legal throw for him. On his first attempt, he registered 42.09 meters, and we now wait the distance for him on his second attempt. $46.77 meters,
46.77 meters for Giovanni Haas of Calabar. The second attempt.
Going next is Donroy Brown of Jamaica College.
Athlete 189. Donroy Brown of Jamaica College is up next.
.47 meters, 43.47 meters registered for Donroy Brown of Jamaica College on his second attempt. That's Donroy Brown.
Donroy Brown, 43.73
Up next is Terrence Taylor of
meters.
St. Elizabeth Technical Hub. The white flag's raised.
Thank you much. Easy, brother. Cool.
.98 meters, 43.98 meters registered for Terrence Taylor of St. Elizabeth Technical on his second attempt. Javian Edwards, participating on it, is up next.
So pole vault and javelin going on in tandem. Calabar doing a pretty decent job in the pole vaulting as we speak, but here they come again now with the javelin. Terrence Taylor of Stets is also up there. And he registered a throw of 43.94. And now up is Javian Edwards. He's unattached.
In the pole vault competition for under 20 boys, just clearing at 3.40 meters is Ricardo Smith and Leonidas Athletics. Joel Williamson of Leonidas Athletics clearing 3.40 meters on his third attempt. Some official results for you. First event number 52, the under 17 boys 400 meter hurdles. The winner, Jaden Brown, Kingston College, 53.98 seconds. Second, Charvis Simmons Excelsior, 54.13 seconds. In third, Ryan Campbell, Kingston College, 54.25 seconds. Fourth, Robert Walker, Jamaica College, 56.30. And in fifth, Nathan Marks Wilmers, 1 minute 02.23 seconds. For the under 20 girls 400 meter hurdles, the winner, Shakina Foot Peters, 50.3 seconds. Second, Janelle Thomas St. Catherine, 58.77 seconds. Third, Lashana Graham Edwin Allen, 58.92 seconds. Fourth, Daniel Brissett Homewood Technical, 1 minute 00.28 seconds. Fifth, Condonite Homewood, 1 minute 01.89 seconds. And in sixth, Therese Steen receives 1 minute 02.78 seconds. For the under 17 girls 400 meter hurdles, the winner, Sashel Reed St. Jago, 1 minute 02.41 seconds. Second, Quayson Davis St. Jago, 1 minute 02.90 seconds. And in third, Ashari O'Connor receives 1 minute 08.53 seconds. And for the boys under 2400 meter hurdles, the winner, Shamar Brown Garvin Maceo, 52.24 seconds, ahead of the Queen Henry Calabar, 52.26 seconds. Levante Archer Excelsior in third, 53.20 seconds. Fourth, Rashid Samuels Kingston College, 54.34 seconds. Fifth, Kenroy Ellis Kingston College, 54.59 seconds. Sixth, Bradley.
So that's a big throw there from Calabar.
Seventh, Corey Joseph Edwin Allen, 55.99. And in eighth, Kiwai Campbell Excelsior, 56.3.
45.85.
You'll see come on the track will be the 3,000 meters for under 17 boys.
Calabar well represented in this event.
So at the javelin area, the under 20 boys javelin competition is taking place, and just registering a throw of 54.73 meters is Shadane Adamson of Calabar. Up next is Giovanni Hawes of Calabar.
Okay, so the next track event, getting ready. As you look at Hawes of Calabar with his hurl of the javelin.
And that was a foul there for Giovanni Hawes of Calabar. Best throw so far, 46.77 meters.
3,000 meters, under 17 boys. Now on track. Boys under 17, 3,000 meters. This is basically a straight final.
So 7 laps to go in the boys under 17, 3,000 meters.
Marion Davis of Jamaica College in the blue. He should be the favorite for this one.
Yeah, you don't have it. You don't have it. 3,000? Yeah, man.
So, Marion Davis,
44.76 meters
Jamaica College leads.
Jamaica College, measuring the distance registered on his second attempt. Up next is Terrence Taylor of St. Elizabeth Technical. So with 6 laps to go, seems to be Marion Davis of Jamaica College.
Athlete falling over there. But he's going to continue. These races can be so ungrateful.
So Davis of Jamaica College, he continues to lead the 3,000 meters for under 17 boys.
Tavon Martin of Belfield is supposed to have been in this event, but Martin, of course, the outstanding 1,500 meter runner for Belfield in Class 3, was surprised by Jaquan Coke of Kingston College in the 800 meters. And he just concluded championships. So I guess he's still smarting from that loss, and although he's listed here, he's not taking part in this event. So Marion Davis of Jamaica College out front.
5 laps to go now in the 3,000 meters for under 17 boys. Marion Davis still the leader.
And so, about 4 or so laps left to go, and it is Davis, Marion Davis of Jamaica College. Looks to be Bacchus of Port Antonio in second. (4 minutes 24). end of this lap. Marion Davis, under 17. The sun goes blaring down right now on the stadium chat. Davis, this is the 3,000 meters for under 17 boys. And to the left of your screen there, it is Marion Davis that leads under 17 event. His long loping strides, almost as if he's lumbering, has served him to good effect so far.
53.25 meters, 53.25 meters, and that would position Akil Hanchard of Kingston College into second position.
Bacchus of Port Antonio.
Of Jamaica College, he still has the lead here. So 3 laps to go now for this event.
3 laps to go.
It's in second position, 291 from Port Antonio. From St. Jago High in third.
So, Davis holding on to the lead, which is about 200 and just about 300 meters or thereabouts to complete this lap. And then they will have 2 to go. Watching CARIFTA trials here at the National Stadium in Kingston. For viewers, a little inside look as to what's taking place here as the athletes get prepared for the annual CARIFTA Games to be held this year in Cayman Islands during the Easter weekend.
So into the straightaway once more. The boys on the 17 3,000 meters final.
Bacchus of Port Antonio now going for a challenge with 2 laps to go.
So 2 laps to go now for this event. That's 800 meters to run. The man from Port Antonio has gone to the front now. That's competitor 291.
Bacchus of Port Antonio. He leads, but Davis refusing to panic and now goes by him. Just took a little breather, it would appear. St. Jago, athlete from St. Jago getting up into the mix of things. So these 3 athletes in with an excellent chance of winning this event.
So Marion Davis of Jamaica College has gone back to the lead. Now back in front.
Bit of adjusting going on right now. Bacchus back in the lead.
Towards the bell lap.
1 lap to go thereabouts after they complete this one. So 3 schools. Marion Davis now. Bell laps. To look for the athlete from St. Jago. He now goes by Davis. This one, so Davis having some challenges now as the athletes go by him. The 3 athletes looking for something here. Marion Davis now getting back into contention for Jamaica College. And he goes to challenge the leader from St. Jago. It's Davis. This is the under 17 3,000 meters. And it's still anybody's race. St. Jago.
So just about 150 meters.
And 150 meters to go now. And let's now getting ready. Davis now trying to stay with him. But the athlete from St. Jago is looking very strong. And it's a big kick for home. And St. Jago
on the inside looking to pull away from
pulling away from Davis.
So the competitor from St. Jago will get the win ahead of Jamaica College's Davis, and then the competitor from Fort Antonio. So confirmation there, Orlando Chambers, St. Jago, 9 minutes 32.29. Ahead of Omarion Davis, Jamaica College, 9 minutes 34.18.
So Orlando Chambers, the winner of this event, 9 minutes 32.29. Davis, 9 minutes 34.18. And Bacchus of Port Antonio in third position. And they will still have one athlete left to complete this event. He fell earlier on in the event, but still bravely running along. The small crowd really appreciating his bravery and his effort. And he's from St. Elizabeth, St. Andrew Technical. And a very brave effort by him despite his mishap. And he would be very upset with the proceedings. And so the
medic, can you please attend to the athlete at the finish line area?
Of course, Marion Davis having some challenges there. They're asking for some medical attention because he's still on the ground. I think he's just being winded because he's now removing his spikes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
should be all right. So here's the top 8 now in the men's under 20 javelin.
Donroy Brown, Jamaica College, his best attempt 44.76 meters. 7th, Ricardo Smith, Leonidas Athletics, 45.18 meters. 6th, Terence Taylor, St. Elizabeth Technical, 45.41 meters. 5th, Shakur Forbes, Bel Air High, 45.85 meters. 4th, Giovanni Hawes, Calabar, 46.77 meters. Now for the top 3. Shabane McFarlane, Buff Bay High, 46.81 meters. 2nd, Akil Hanchard, Kingston College, 53.25 meters. The leader from Calabar, Shadane Addison, 54.73 meters. That's Shadane Adamson, Calabar, 54.73 meters. Those are the top 8 in the under 20 boys javelin throw.
Okay, so the next track event will be the girls 3,000 meters for under 17 athletes. Likes of Kean Green, Edwin Allen, Swan Wint,
so the under 20 girls,
Jima Davis,
meters on the way.
Edwin Allen, Kellyanne Beckford, G.C. Foster, and Serena Douglas, St. Catherine. Girls under 17, 3,000 meters.
So 7 laps to go here.
7 laps, 7 athletes. Edwin Allen.
Letting you know that at the competed, the bar for Athleticals cleared. Up next will be is Michael Kane of Kingston College. Do that again. The bar is raised at 3.70 meters. Clearing so far is Andrew Bettner of Leonidas Athletics. And going next is Michael Kane of Kingston College. So 6 laps to go now. So Kelly and Beckford of GC Foster College, the leader at the moment.
Beckford of GC Foster leading. Zoe and Wint of Homewood.
So under 5 laps to go in the girls under 23,000 meters final. Kelly and Beckford of GC Foster College still leads. Zoe and Wings of Homo Technical close to her as well.
- 3,000 meters for under 17 girls, still up bunched up.
So under 4 laps to go in the girls 3,000 meters for under 20. So as they come into the straightaway once more, competitor there from Homo Technical with the lead. Kelly and Beckford on the inside from GC Foster College. So 3 laps to go now.
It's Kellyanne Beckford of GC Foster leading.
Of GC Foster College still has the lead. Homo Technical's Price on the outside with the headband in third at the moment behind the St. Jago competitor. And behind them is Zoe and Wint of Homo Technical. That's their top 4 at the moment. So into the straightaway once more. The top four remain the same. So 2 laps to go, 800 meters to run. And it is Kellyanne Campbell of GC Foster College that's been passed by the competitor from St. Jago, Samantha Price, Homo Technical, now in third, followed by Zoe and Wint, also of Homo Technical.
The lead changing hands rapidly here. Just 1.5 laps left to go. It's Beckford of GC Foster leading.
So just about 600 meters left in this event. It's the under 20 girls 3,000 meters final. Kellyanne Beckford of GC Foster College still has the lead. The competitor there from St. Jago in second, followed by Price of Homo Technical. And then further back now in fourth is Zoe and Wint, also of Homo Technical. So the competitor there from St. Jago, that's Jamaica Mannings. So as they come towards the bell lap here, it's Mannings, Beckford, and Price. That's your top three.
So this is the bell lap of the under 17 girls 3,000 meters. Mannings, Beckford, and Price.
Of St. Jago.
She's now falling off the pace, that's Mannings, but Beckford is now being joined by Price with the headband there. A white headband, so two in a blanket situation.
So as they head on to
still too close to call at this stage. Look at them go. Inseparable. Running like Siamese in the back stretch.
That's their top two.
It's Price and Beckford.
Of St. Jago.
Still nothing in it. It's Beckford and Price.
Price. 200 meters left.
They're still together.
Neck and neck. Around the curve they come here.
Who's going to edge forward now as they get ready? But there's about 100 and so meters left to go.
It's Price on the outside from
Price.
Technical.
Beckford from GC Foster. They kick for home now. It's a mad foot speed now. Let's see who's going to call it. They're still together. But Beckford on the inside looks to be better off at this moment as a form, stamina, and class. Will be triumphant in the end. As Kellyanne Beckford of GC Foster wins it.
29.87 is the time.
Beckford wins it.
Just ahead of
Samantha Price of Homo Technical. A brave effort will take second. 10:29.87 and 10:30.22. So good run. Mannings of St. Jago will take third.
Comes across the line in third for St. Jago. 10 minutes 50.51. And then coming through as well is Zoe and Wint and Serena Douglas of Homewood and St. Catherine High, respectively.
So there we have the times. Beckford 10 minutes 29.86 seconds. 0.87. Then Price 10 minutes 30.22. Wint third. Homewood. Mannings third, and Wint fourth.
Michael Cade of Kingston College now about to make his final attempt at 3.90. And again, this is the under 20 boys pole vault competition. next event you'll see on the track will be the under 17 girls 200 meters final. We'll have the 5,000 meters for under 20 boys coming up as well. So to the 800 meters finals, and the show will be closed with the sprint hurdle events.
Special spelling for that.
For the under 20 boys pole vault competition, just 2 remaining. The bar now raised at 4 meters, and those 2 competitors are Andrew Betton and Ronaldo Savory, both of Leonidas Athletics. Results for the under 17 boys triple jump competition. The winner, Rajon Ricketts, Jamaica College, 14.43 meters is best, ahead of Jaheim Cox, Kingston College, 14.28 meters. In third, Nikolai Blossom, Jamaica College, 13.95 meters. Fourth, Dante McDonald, Calabar, 13.78 meters. And in fifth, Kimani Thomas, St. Jago, 12.89 meters. Turn your attention now to the 200 meters areas. It's time for the 200 meter events, starting with the under 17 girls race. Event 36, the under 17 girls 200 meters final, the lane assignments. In lane 1 from Recees, Crystal Chambers. Lane 2 from Woolmers is Shante Myrie. Lane 3 from
Okay,
St.
welcome
Mary
back to
High,
our track.
Luton. Lane 4 from St. Jago, Brianna Liston. Lane 5 from Mount Alvernia, Carletta Bernard.
We're now
Lane
down
6
to the
from Immaculate,
Under
Chanel
17
Honeywell.
girls 200
Lane
meters.
7 from
Final.
Pepin, Daniel Kent.
In lane 1,
And in
it
lane
is
8
Crystal
from
Chambers of
High,
Overseas.
Alia Hilton.
Lane 2, Shantae Myrie of Woolmers. Lane 3, Glacian Luton, St. Mary High. Lane 4, Brianna Liston, St. Jago. Lane 5, Carletta Bernard, Mount Alvernia. Lane 6, Chantel Honeywell, Immaculate. Lane 7, Daniel Kerr, Papine, or make that Daniel Kent of Papine. And out in lane 8, it's Alia Hilton of Ocho-Rios. Away they go. Good start by Liston in the middle of the track there. But also running well is Honeywell. Honeywell is looking good. It's Honeywell. Liston. Liston now stepping up. Brianna Liston leads. Carletta Bernard of Mount Alvernia now trying to offer a challenge, but Brianna Liston is stepping away from the field. Bernard trying to hold down to second position. And Liston wins with style. 23.90 the flash time. Good run by Brianna Liston. She was beaten by the Clayton twins of Edwin Allen at Champs. They're absent today. So Brianna Liston filling the gap and winning in style. Bernard taking second of Mount Alvernia.
Wind speed negative 0.4
meters per second. The wind
negative
speed.
0.4 meters per second. The wind speed for the under 17 girls.
So under 17 girls going to Brianna Liston.
So 23.88 seconds for Liston of St. Jago. .24.06 for Carletta Bernard, Luton 24.49 of St. Mary in third. So event number 37 on track now, the under 17 boys 200 meters final. The lane assignments. In lane 1, coming in with 22.54 seconds from St. Elizabeth Technical, Aliki Cranston. Lane 2 from Calabar, 22.50 seconds coming in, Taraj Smith. Lane 3, also from Calabar, 23.08 seconds coming in, Elado Cultus. Lane 4, 22.10 seconds coming in from Carnon College, Richard Nelson. Lane 5, 22.80 seconds coming in from Calabar, Jeffrey Barron. In lane 6, 22.17 seconds coming in from Jamaica College, Christopher Scott. Lane 7, 22.83 seconds coming in from Woolmers, Jelani Gordon. And in lane 8, 23.29 seconds coming in from Jamaica College, Lamar Gracie.
Okay, so there we have it. In assignment for the under 17 boys 200 meter final. Stan Stets, Smith Calabar, Coltus Calabar, Nelson Clarendon, Aaron Calabar, Scott Jamaica College, Gordon Woolmers, and Gracie Jamaica College. Away
So
they
they
go.
go first time of asking.
Good start here on the outside there for Wilmer's Gordon. He's gone past
Gordon
his
in
out,
lane 7 got a good start. So
past
to
Gracie.
in lane 4
Richard
of
Nelson of
Clarendon
lane
College.
4.
Around
Now
the
here
curve they
is
come.
Scott.
Nelson with a slight
Scott looking
advantage.
good from Jamaica
Christopher
College.
Scott trying to come forward for
The
Jamaica
big
College.
man.
So to
Oh, but Christopher Scott of Jamaica College is coming through. He's a Class 3 athlete. And Christopher Scott wins this one 21-74. So, Jamaica College's Christopher Scott 21.70. He's only He's under 15 years old and he runs 21.70, negative 0.
for Scott. The winner
Negative
Jamaica College.
0.20 meters per second.
Clarendon College, the top two.
So Christopher Scott,
21.97 for Gordon.
he's under 15 and he beats his older rivals here. Nelson second. So there it is, 21.70, Nelson 21.89. A good run by the Jamaica College man. Christopher Scott. He has a bright future, doesn't he?
So on track now, event number 3, the under 20 girls 200 meters final. Starting in lane number 3. Coming in with 24.80 seconds from Russiz, LaShawn Hay. In lane 4, coming in with 23.84 seconds. The national junior and youth record holder 22.50 seconds. Running up touch, let's make
So here we are
Brandon
for the
Williams.
under 20 girls 200 meters.
Comes in with 24.84 seconds.
And we have a few absentees, so we'll go through them quickly. Sabrina Davis, Papine, Kimber Nelson, Utek, LaShawn Hay, all absent. And so we start in lane 3, in fact, LaShawn Hay of Russiz. In lane 4, Brianna Williams, unattached. In lane 5, Joan Reed, St. Jago. Lane 6, Gabriel Matthews, Queens High. In lane 7, Leonie Smith, Spot Valley. And in lane 8, Shanoy Powell of Petersfield. Six athletes facing the lineup. Look for the world double champion in the sprints, Brianna Williams. Lives in the United States, coached by the Olympian Atta Bolden. And she won this double in Tampere, Finland. Look at her in lane 4. Away they go, and she's off to a powerful start by Williams. Joan Reed is also offering a challenge. And on the outside, Leonie Smith, but it's Brianna Williams who decimates the field, and she's way ahead of the field now. Look at Brianna Williams go. She's obviously running for a fast time here. Joan Reed holding on to second position, but Brianna Williams has no equal as she hits the line in 23.27 seconds. Joan Reed with her long legs will have to be content with second. 23.99. Brianna Williams makes sprinting at 200 meters for under 20 girls look awfully easy. And she's having a lot to smile for. Negative 0.60.
It's
wind speed. In fact, it's positive 0.60
meters per second.
as the wind speed. And there she is, posing. Brianna Williams. 23.26. Joan Reed 23.99. Hay in third spot. So Brianna Williams likes to win 2 events per championships. Of course, she really made things look easy this weekend, winning the 100 and the 2. So the boys are coming up next. We'll see what will happen there, but Brianna Williams running extremely well and will take some beating here. Not only in the Caribbean, but also in the world, because she's the world junior champion. And she still has another championships, at least another 2 more. She's under 20. She'll have another year as well. She certainly has a bright future. Brianna Williams, like I said, coached by Trinidadian Olympian Atto Bolden. As we get ready now for the boys under 20 coming up on the track.
So event number 4 coming
Lane
up now,
1,
the
DeAndre
under 20
McIntosh, Jamaica
boys,
College.
200
Lane 2,
that's
Javon
fine.
White, Rossies. Lane 3, Javon
lane of
Powell,
silence.
Kingston College. Lane 4,
In lane 1,
Xavier
coming in with
Xavier
22.41
Nairn,
seconds.
Woolmans. Lane 5, Ray J.
Lane 1
Morris,
seems to be
Clarendon.
empty. So we
Lane
go to
6,
lane 2,
Antonio
coming in
Watson,
with
Petersfield.
22.19 seconds.
Lane 7,
From
O'Shane
Rossies
Peart,
High,
Kingston College.
Javon White.
And in lane 8, Akeem Blake,
In lane 3 from
unattached.
Kingston College, 22.30 seconds
DeAndre
coming in.
McIntosh of Jamaica
Let's make
College
welcome
is
Javon
not
Powell.
starting,
In lane 4,
having finished second in the
21.96
event
seconds
in
coming
Class
in from
2
Woolmans.
at the
Xavier Nairn.
championships, but he's not here.
In lane 5, 22.27 seconds coming in from Clarendon College, Rajay Morris. In lane 6, 22.46 seconds
So let's
coming
see.
in from Petersfield, Antonio Watson.
Xavier Nairn,
In
Antonio
lane
Watson
7,
should be the ones
22.52
battling out
seconds
this
coming
one.
in from Kingston College, O'Shane Peart. And in lane 8, 22.94 seconds coming in, he's running unattached, Akeem Blake.
So look for Powell as well. Javon Powell should also have something to offer, so we expect to see a fight between Watson, Powell, Nairn, and Rajay Morris. Immediately after the 200s, we'll have the 800 meters coming up. But for now, it's the under 20 boys 200 meter final. Cool conditions here at the National Stadium here in Kingston. As they're off and running with a fast start. Peart of KC's off very quickly. Rossies have White looking good, but here's Antonio Watson now in the as they transition into the straight. Xavier Nairn has a slight lead. Xavier Nairn off Woolmans. Antonio Watson finishing fast. Morris finishing fast as well, but Xavier Nairn shows him a clean pair of heels. Xavier Nairn
on the inside from Rossies.
is showing his class here at the National Stadium. He won last week at Boys Champs, and he's back here again, beating some big names and some big scalps as he wins the under 20 200 meters event and has booked his ticket to the Cayman Islands at the CARIFTA Games. Good run by Xavier Nairn. No flash time on offer, but there's no doubt about who won that event a while ago.
Positive 0.4 meters per second.
Positive 0.40 meters per second.
0.4 meters per second, the wind
Wind
speed as
speed.
we await the time, the official times for the
No
under
time
20
yet.
boys 200 meters.
For Xavier Nairn. Still no time forthcoming there. For Xavier Nairn, which is a disappointment. It would have been interesting to see what time he did.
In the meantime, that's 15.71 meters. 15.71 meters registered for Apollos Edwards of Jamaica College in the under 20 boys triple jump competition.
So back to the triple jump. In the meantime, Apollos Edwards of Jamaica College just cut the sand at 15.71 meters. So the triple jump also going on in earnest as the 800 meters, the next track event. Regrettably, no time on offer for Xavier Nairn's 200 meters. I don't think he might be too worried about that at the moment because he has booked his ticket, as I said, and his flight to the Cayman Islands. A mad rush for second between Watson and Morris. And even that can't be deciphered at the moment.
14.16 meters, 14.16 meters registered for Siobhan Parkinson.
In the 100 meters yesterday, we had Raheem Robertson winning that one, turning the tables on Oblique Civil. Kingston College now making an attempt in the triple jump as the girls under 2800 meters. Under 17 800 meters first on track. Lane 1, we have Shawnee Walters of St. Mary. Lane 2, Jodian Mitchell of Homewood. Lane 3, Serena Douglas of St. Catherine. Lane 4, Onika Brissett of Rossies. Lane 5, Shantae Clark Giddings of Port Antonio. Lane 6, Vanessa Wint of Titchfield. Alicia Douglas will also share the lane with her. We have Keisha Rowe of Spalding. We also have Alicia Douglas of St. Jago. And that's about how they will line up. 9 athletes. But interestingly enough, there's nobody in lane 3, and you still have 2 in lane 7 and lane 8. Can they just give 1 athlete lane 3 since it's vacant? And we did the intelligent thing to do. Yes, well, they're going to do that now. And so St. Jago. Douglas will take it. Off and running. This is the under 17 girls 800 meter final.
She is the class 3 girls champion at the Boys and Girls Championship.
Keisha Rowe Spalding. She's on the right, on the left of your screen.
As they go to the back straight away now.
Stretch. You can see her to the left of your screen there.
St. Mary High.
St. Mary High's Walters is up there. And Breckenridge of St. Jago now joining
Douglas
the party.
of St. Jago also putting herself into the top 3. The early leader is Keisha Rowe of Spalding.
So neatly bunched up. The Class 3 champion at Girls Championships. Rowe is in the lead, but a very slight one.
They are closely bundled now, but still at the head is Keisha Rowe of Spalding High. They come around to go into the straightaway.
So the first turn for the straightaway.
Breckenridge and the Douglas of St. Jago also present. As he is the top 3, we see
all bunched up across the field, across the track, if you will. Some athletes running out as far as in lane 5 as they seek to gain the lead. That's Walters of St. Mary. She's in lane 5. She's cutting across to the med lap. 3 athletes jostling for top position here now. Breckenridge of St. Jago now assumes the lead. Row of Spalding High in contention. Walters still up there as well, but it is Breckenridge of St. Jago has a 2-meter lead, a 1.5 meters lead. It is Breckenridge. On the outside now, we see from Homewood, Mitchell has gone and assumed the lead. So as they get ready for the massive kick. 200 meters to go. Mitchell of Homewood leads. Walters, Mary, Rowe of Spalding. It's still anybody's event now as they get ready for the straightaway and this big kick. And here is the Class 3 champion at Champs now, stepping on the gas. It is Kishe Rowe, but Mitchell refuses to give up and bounces back and responds like a champion and steps away to win the event. So, good run from Jody and Mitchell of Homewood. Of stages, the Class 3 champion Kishe Rowe of Spalding. But a good run. All right, so now here we're down to the boys under 17 800 meters. In lane 1, we have Tafari Hines of St. Jago. Lane 2, Adrian Nethersole, St. Elizabeth Technical. Lane 3, Ray J. Collington, Stets. In lane 4, it's Javon Blake of Jamaica College is in lane 4. In lane 5 from Calabar, Raheem Pinedo.
So in lane 4 from Jamaica College.
In lane 7,
Javon Blake.
Corlander Chambers of St. Jago.
From Calabar, Raheem
And
Pinedo.
in lane 8, it's Brandon Reeves. He's unattached.
Corlander Chambers, St. Jago. And in lane 8, man running unattached, Brandon Reeves.
Under 17, Javon Blake won this event. Well, won the 1500 meters event yesterday. And should get a little challenge from the Stets pair and also Tafari Hines.
Tafari Hines on the inside in lane 1.
He's on the inside and he's starting out very quickly.
Blake in the middle of the
Blake in the middle of the pack there, but Nethersole of Stets now has gone and hit the front. The unattached athlete.
Blake now moving into second, just ahead
He's
of
out there.
Reeves.
Reeves.
Then Tafari Hines
And now
of
Blake
St.
hits the
Jago.
front.
They're
He
followed
likes
by
the
the
lead.
Chambers of St. Jago.
And the others obviously
He's
have
coming fifth,
no alternative but to chase him.
but the lead
Going
now
out pretty
is
hard.
Blake of Jamaica College.
Blake
Ahead
of JC.
Nethersole of St. Elizabeth Technical into the
Stets
straightaway
has
for the first
Nethersole in second. Tafari Hines in third.
time. Ahead of
The other
Nethersole.
Stets athlete getting up there now, Collington.
Third, ahead of Tafari
Bit of
Hines.
jostling there for the minor places. The bell will sound now. This is the first lap. And Javon Blake has a 50-meter lead. And at no point looks as if he'll be relenting.
Tafari Hines of St. Jago.
Javon Blake. Hines of St. Jago now going for the kill. Is he chasing Blake? Blake trying to relax in the backstretch. Tafari Hines trying to hold off Collington of Stets. The other athletes struggled for their minor places. But Javon Blake, 200 meters now, looking over his shoulder, checking his position as he did in the final at Boys Championships. But this time, he will not be caught at this stage. As they get ready for the straight now, it is Javon Blake of Jamaica College. This is the final of the 800 meters. There's a battle on now for second. Will Blake shorten now? But Javon Blake still leads. Collington finishing fast. Blake shortening, but it won't be enough. And Javon Blake looks over his shoulder, checks his spot, and wins easily. Collington of St. Elizabeth Technical gets second, and Tafari Hines in third. Under 17 boys, 800 meter final.
.65 seconds and 6.
Okay, so stride division, 800 meters under 20 girls to come, but we'll be back in just a short while.
Those were the results for the under 20 girls 200 meters.
Armbands Plus and Jamaica Tickets, Jamaica's leading wristband and event ticket printing company, specializing in event wristbands, hotel wristbands, medical ID wristbands, custom printed tickets. Introducing our latest product, the promotional rubber silicone bands, perfect for product promotion, graduation keepsakes, family reunions, charity drives, party promotions, launches, memorials, sports day promotions, or just general keepsakes. The promotional silicone band, perfect for those moments you never want to forget. Call Armbands Plus today, 968-6493. That's Armbands Plus, 968-6493.
Jeffrey Barron, Calabar, 22.14 seconds. 7th.
Okay, welcome back. And so we're down to the under 20 girls 800 meter final.
22.72 seconds. Those are the results for the under 17 boys 200 meters.
Abigail Scaff of St. Mary in lane 1.
Girls 200 meters.
In lane 2, Tara Burt of Rossies. In lane 5, Tafari Campbell unattached. Lane 6, Janelle Morgan unattached, is it? Or Spaldings, in fact. Cherise Pope of Spalding. So only 4 athletes here.
One sends them away, just 4 competing in this, the under 20
And
girls
so
800
a
meters.
pretty fast start now
Having
from
already is Campbell. She's running
Tafari
unattached.
Campbell. And Rossies' Burt is also there. And on the inside, St. Mary's Abigail Scaff. And Spalding's Cope way off the pace at the moment in 4th.
But as they approach the 200 meters mark now, Scaff and Burt. They're the 2 leaders. So Scaff, Burt, Campbell.
So 3 athletes bunched up.
Cope of Spalding.
As the name would suggest, Miss Cope having some challenges coping with the pace at the moment. But we'll see. Still lots of time left in this event. As Cope now moving up and joining the pack. But Scaff still has a slight lead.
So with the bell
Spalding.
sounding, Abigail Scaff of St. Mary High, she's slightly ahead of Tower Burt of Rossies.
So
Again is Tavari Campbell
Burt.
running unattached. Spalding's Cherise Cope also closing. So
Scaff.
all 4 closely bunched
Burt.
together. Trying to make a move now is Tara Burt of Rossies.
Campbell. Here's Cope.
Right
She's
beside
making a
Abigail
move.
Scaff of St. Mary.
But still
Scaff
Scaff
now slightly
leads
pulling away
ahead
on
of
the back straightaway
Burt.
there.
But watch Cope in 3rd. She's
Just less than
moving up
250 meters to go,
strategically
and it's still Abigail Scaff of St. Mary holding
and calculatedly.
making good
She
ground
passes
with
Burt,
Cherise
and
Cope
now
of
she's going for
Spalding High.
Scaff.
She's now second.
So,
Right beside
Scaff.
Abigail Scaff of St. Mary.
Abigail
Less than
Scaff
200
of St.
meters to
Mary.
go now, and they're both
They're
right
side by
beside
side
Scaff of St. Mary.
as they transition now into the straight. But it's Cope of Spalding, Cherise Cope. And she was way behind at the start, but look at her go now.
Less than 80 meters to go now, and it's
Abigail Scaff still trying to chase her, but Therese Cope is trying to hold on. Scaff finishing hard, and she tacks Scope and gets her on the line. So Abigail Scaff, Cope tried her best, but in the end, could not cope with a powerful finish from Scaff.
Now just crossing the line in 3rd. That was Tara Burt of Rossies. 4th goes to. Alright, so we continue with the results here. Thank you, Javon. The under 20 boys 200 meters, the winner, Xavier Nearin Woolmus, 20.86 seconds, ahead of Antonia Watson Petersfield, 20.91. In 3rd, we have Reggie Morris, Carolina College, 20.92. 4th, Javon Powell, Kingston College, 21.41. 5th, Shane Peart, Kingston College, 21.63. 6th, Javon White, Rossies, 21.64. And Akeem Blake, who ran up unattached, 23.09 in 7th.
Okay, so not missing any activities as you can see. There is a little bit of a lull as we get ready for the under 20 boys 800 meter final. Of course, things will be wrapped up after that with the final of the sprint hurdles, boys and girls, 17 and 20. So that's the next event on the track, the 800 meters under 20 boys.
So the next event on the track, the under 20 boys.
Be nice to know the clock is working. Will we have another fast sub 150 clocking with these 800 meter runners? Kamar Farquharson, 1 minute 48.67 is a new record holder for boys champs, eclipsing the 32-year-old mark set by Sherwin Burgess of Veer Technical in 1987 to be exact. He ran 1 minute 48.84 then, and one felt that that record was unstoppable. But records are known to be broken, and we'll just have to wait and see what will take place this time around. Interestingly enough, we'll see who will be able to push him. Tyrese Reed might offer something. Tyrese Taylor of Enid Bennett is also there. So that should be an interesting one. So the Reeds, the Tyreses rather, Reed and Taylor should offer a challenge to Mr. Farquharson of Calabar, but that race has not yet started because it's obvious that they're having some challenges with the electronic timing, and they will certainly want a good time to be registered for this event, and so it's taking some time to start. There is Kamar Farquharson. He is the man. Really brought back some respectability and some class to the 800 meters. After many an athlete would struggle to win in 151, 152 thereabouts, he has now taken this event to dizzying heights. And many people will say it's about time, considering the fact that the 800 meters, Jamaica got its first medal back in 1948, silver at the London Olympics with the late Arthur Wint. We've also had George Carr running for the British West Indies during the short period of federation in 1960. At the Rome Olympics, he got a bronze medal and finished a close fourth. And in the junior level, we had Neville Myton running 1 minute 46.6 seconds. And that, believe it or not, in 1964 is still the national junior record.
In lane 1 minute 58.47 seconds coming in from Calabar, David Martin. Lane 2, 1 minute 56.36 seconds coming in from Maximum Aerobics, Dwayne Moore. In lane 3, 1 minute 59.59 seconds
Clive Turlong, Richard Brown, also doing well at the indoor championships. But since then, we've really struggled at this level.
1 minute 48.85 seconds from Enid Bennett High, Tyrese Taylor.
So here is the lineup now. In lane 1, David Martin of Calabar. Lane 2, Dwayne Moore of Maximum. In lane 3, Richard Brown, Rossies. In lane 4, another hot kid on the block, Tyrese Taylor, moving up only in his first year in Class 1 and his first year at the under 20 level. Tyrese Taylor of Enid Bennett. Lane 5, Tyrese Reed of Spot Valley. Lane 6, Sharon Hall, Edwin Allen. In lane 7, the man in town, the big man in town, Kamar Farquharson. He has the record, as we said earlier on. And in lane 8, it's Jamando Williams of San Diego. They're off and running. What will the time be? The clock is still malfunctioning at this moment. But they're all off very quickly. So all bunched up. Rossies having the lead through the likes of Richard Brown. And there we have Spot Valley now assumes the lead. Tyrese Taylor. Kamar Farquharson way off the pace right now. But at the moment, it's the Tyreses that lead. Tyrese Reed of Spot Valley. Tyrese Taylor is head slightly back. Brown of Rossies. Kamar Farquharson moving up nicely now. He's in lane 2. But Tyrese Reed of Spot Valley in the maroon on the right leads. Taylor now challenging. Brown going up for the kill. Farquharson off in lane 3 now. As they're getting ready for the first lap. They're trying to assume the lead. Tyrese Taylor now takes over from Bogwalk. 53 seconds for the first 400 meters. But in close proximity, Farquharson is there for Calabar. But Tyrese Taylor still leads. Farquharson very, very close. Brown still holding on. Tyrese Reed falling off the pace. Dwayne Moore of Maximum Aerobics now in 4th. But Tyrese Taylor is now kicking. Tyrese Taylor of Enid Bennett. Kemar Farquharson looking over his shoulder, checking his position. He thinks he has it measured. Tyrese Taylor now fights on. Just 150 meters to go. This is the under 20 800 meters for boys. Tyrese Taylor of Bogwalk. Kemar Farquharson still in close proximity. Tyrese Taylor leads, but nothing convincing. Kemar Farquharson making it look easy. Tyrese Taylor now begins to struggle. Tyrese Taylor leads. Kemar Farquharson is fading. Tyrese Taylor wins it. Kemar Farquharson slowing to a halt. 149.76. But I just get the impression that Kemar Farquharson wasn't really running to win this race. He just wanted to qualify. And as you know, the top 2 will advance and qualify for the CARIFTA Games. So I don't think that Kemar Farquharson really pushed to the limit. Tyrese Taylor, on the other hand, wanted to win this race, and he did just that. But nonetheless, these gentlemen, these youngsters, have really brought back some excitement and respectability to the 800 meters here in Jamaica. Well, and to believe that these athletes can run again next year, it's just mind-boggling to think what we can expect. But for now, this is what they have to offer. Tyrese Taylor.
So once again, the winning time for Tyrese Taylor of Enid Bennett, 1 minute 49.75 seconds. Second, Farquharson Calabar, 1 minute 50.33 seconds. And third, Tyrese Reed, Spot Valley, 1 minute 50.39 seconds. Thank you, Siobhan. That does it then for the under 20 boys 800 meters. They didn't disappoint in the end for sure. Next event on the track will be the 5,000 meters for under 20 boys.
So the next track event will be the 5,000 meters for under 20 athletes. Of course, the boys will go 5,000 at the under 20 stage. And the girls will just do 3,000 meters. And I'm trying to decipher if Kevroy Benson is out there. Of Calabar, I see a green and black clad athlete. Because Benson really jogged the 1,500 meters yesterday and did not make the cut for that event. And we just suspected, well, he had a 5,000 meters to do today, so he will make the team for the 5,000 meters. And so he was just not interested in running the 1,500 meters or doing anything there.
So event number 12 on the way.
We'll just wait and see if we see him.
For under 20
see an athlete in third position already that looks like him. And this running style does suit Kevroy Benson, Mr. Invincible. That's what he's nicknamed at Calabar. And yes, that's him in second position there now, which means that he will be going for this 5,000 meters. AJ Sweeney of Edwin Allen in third, and then Fabian Campbell of Jamaica College in fourth. So Benson takes the lead, and which tells you that he's in a no-nonsense mood for this event, because this will be his ticket to the Cayman Islands for the CARIFTA Games to be held there during the Easter weekend. So Kevroy Benson of Calabar will want to prove his worth here. Fabian Campbell of Jamaica College in the dark blue, inching up to second in a tussle there. AJ Sweeney, Edwin Allen. Really short, choppy style of running. Has been quite effective for him to date. .5,000 meters. Davian Gray of Steds.
Straightaway once more.
So it's Kevroy Benson.
Kevroy Benson of Calabar.
Fabian Campbell, AJ Sweeney.
Fabian Campbell of Jamaica College there as well. And so too AJ Sweeney of Edwin Allen, who has now moved into second position ahead of Campbell. So 11 laps to go now.
11 laps to go. The stamina sapping 5,000 meter run. But it's a cool evening. The lights have come on here at the National Stadium. This will certainly suit the athletes in terms of the conditions here. As Davian Gray now for Stets in yellow and blue has assumed the lead. With 10.5 laps to go. Fabian Campbell of Jamaica College now challenging. Benson dropping off just slightly as Gray refuses to relinquish that lead to Campbell. AJ Sweeney in fourth position in close proximity to the leaders. Into the straight. It's Gray of Stets. Campbell of Jamaica College now takes the lead for the first time, but only just for a brief moment. Because Gray on the inside says, I will have none of it, and takes over. Davian Gray.
11 laps to go. 10
Campbell.
laps to go now, sorry.
10 laps to go.
College now being passed by Fabian Campbell of Jamaica College, Benson of Calabar behind them, and then Sweeney of Edwin Allen.
So lead really changing hands, a bit of bumping and jostling going on there in the backstretch. And now Kevroy Benson now takes over once again. Long way to go in this event. Kevroy Benson took a little break, a couple of laps, and is now assumed the lead. People after there, this and afterwards, he'll be taking things out now.
So Vincent of Calabar, he leads. David Gray of Steps, Fabian
Vincent.
Campbell of JC in third. And then AJ
9
Sweeney
laps
of
are
Edwin
thereabouts
Allen
to go.
in fourth.
Gray
That's
is
your
in
top four
second.
with 9 laps to
Clarendon
go.
about
The boys
St. Elizabeth Technical.
5,000 meters for
Third,
under
it is
20s.
Fabian Campbell and AJ Sweeney in fourth. Roy Vincent now beginning to string things out. Opening in the lead. Picking up the pace. Other athletes now beginning to feel the pinch. Have nothing to offer at this stage. This is where Roy Vincent likes to go to work. And he's now really taking it out. And now he relaxes somewhat. So he has sections of this event where he likes to take things out and then just relaxes, cruises, opens up a lead and then relaxes. Davian Gray in second now, while Campbell and Sweeney battling it out for third. Very relaxed style, long loping strides of Roy Vincent. With 8 laps to go. Roy Vincent runs for Calabar High School. Gray of St. Elizabeth Technical in second. Sweeney, very unorthodox running style for a long distance runner. But it's working for him as he's in third position now, moving away from Fabian Campbell.
And he's opened a nice gap between himself and Davian Gray of St. Elizabeth Technical. About a gap of 20 or 30 meters between Gray and Sweeney of Edwin Allen.
So long distance running
After this finish,
that has been dominated by rural based schools and athletes all for a number of years. Balance of power switching back to the corporate area as Calabar through Roy Vincent has done exceptionally well. Of course, he unseated Armani Rogers of Kingston College that won the 5,000 meters at Boys and Girls Championships 2 years ago.
7 laps to go here, at least for Roy Vincent of Calabar.
Roy Vincent stepping on the gas pedal, relaxing a little bit.
Sweeney and Fabian Campbell in third and fourth respectively.
Davian Gray, the distant second, and even further back is AJ Sweeney of Edwin Allen in a little challenge between himself and Fabian Campbell. Kingston College's Kirk Dawkins is in 5th position. And at distance 6th, we have Sean Smith, who's in danger of being lapped.
So Vincent continues his lead here.
The lead cutting down somewhat. Davian Gray in second.
Staying close behind him.
And close enough. Because there are sections of the race where Vincent tends to relax. And I think he might just be running to qualify as well. Because if he finishes it even in second position, he'll be safely on that plane, all things being equal, to the Cayman Islands. But so he's just taking things easy now. Gray of Stets will be comfortable in second at the moment because a long distance behind it is Fabian Campbell and AJ Sweeney
6 laps to go now for
of Jamaica College and
Vincent
Edwin Allen
and Gray.
respectively. Third position, battling it out for third position. Dawkins of KC is now beginning to pick up the pace, and he might join this duo.
So on to the back
Sweeney
stretch
and
once
Campbell.
more. Sweeney now has 6, so to Fabian Campbell of JC.
So, Vincent again picking it up on the back stretch. Ben Gray has some challenges now trying to stay with him. So if you look at his strategy, runs this straights, the home straights, relaxes, and then picks things up on the back stretch. So as he comes on the straightaway now, he's all by himself, but he's now going to just take it down a little bit and just relax.
So Vincent comes back into the straightaway
Just
once more.
bouncing nicely.
Still Vincent. Davian Gray in second of St. Elizabeth Technical.
Look at him relaxing, taking it easy, pacing himself.
Vincent undefeated at 5,000 meters in high school. He now has 5 laps to go.
5 laps to go here.
5 laps to go for Davian Gray now of St.
Davian
Elizabeth
Gray
Technical.
in second
Campbell
position.
now moves into third, just ahead of AJ
AJ Sweeney and Campbell battling it out for third.
Edwin Allen
In third
man
position.
from Kingston College.
Dawkins,
That's
not
Kurt
too far off.
Dawkins.
Still trying
He's
to
in 5th.
get closer to those
So
third and
Benson
fourth athletes.
has brought his lead to about 60 meters or so.
Benson now to lap someone in this event, and it will be
Gets
Sean
wider
Smith,
with
who
each
has
stride.
been struggling since championships.
So Gray of St. Elizabeth Technical still in second.
So Kevroy
Campbell and
Benson now
Sweeney
really
back
showing
in
his
for
class
third,
here
but Campbell
in the 5,000
is in
meters,
third at the moment.
and we have seen no one really to match
Then
his
Dawkins
prowess in this
into the
event.
straightaway once more here for Benson of
So
Calabar.
there it is, Mr. Invincible, Kevroy Benson of Calabar, going for
Gray now
Sean
at the
Smith.
150 meter mark.
So you'll be lapping him. Yes, and he runs past him as if he's standing still. So Sean Smith
So
really
Benson
having nothing to
has
offer
4
in
laps
this
to go.
event.
That's a mile to run, 1,600
So
meters
4 laps
to go
left.
for Kevroy Benson of Calabar.
Kevroy Benson of Calabar, way ahead of the pack now, well over 100 meters from his nearest rival, Davian Gray of St. Elizabeth
Gray
Technical.
Behind by
And he's not in your
100
picture
meters at
because
the
he's that
moment.
far behind.
He now has 4 laps to go as well. Sweeney and Campbell.
Sweeney and Fabian Campbell
third
still
and
battling
fourth
third and
respectively.
fourth.
Then Dawkins. of
Dawkins
Kingston
not far
College.
behind, closing the gap quietly and steadily
So 4
on
laps
those.
left for Sweeney and Campbell now.
But you're not seeing all of that in your picture at the moment because Kevroy Benson is so far away.
4
we-
laps now left
And
for
we're
Dawkins
obligated, of course, to
Kingston
follow the
College.
leader.
But Benson already at the top of the straightaway here.
Here he is
Running the
again
race
once
by
more
himself.
at the top of the straightaway, relaxing on this
Reminds you
part of the
another
event, looking across to
long-standing
see.
Jamaican distance runner of recent memory, Kemoy Campbell, formerly of Belfield, ran
So-
most of these longer races by himself. Benson
Kevroy Benson,
emulating
tall
him at the
young man,
moment.
and a bright
He has a
future
smile on
in
his face. 3
long
laps to
distance
go for
races.
Kevroy Benson.
Kevroy Benson, 3 laps. Looking to see if he can get any more, lap any more athletes. That's a little way off. He's going for the
So
KC guy.
Benson
He looks on, but
leading by about
Davian Gray
140
also
meters
running
now.
by
Davian
himself in
Gray
second
sets
position.
second.
he has recognized that his attempts to
So Gray
defeat
now has 3 laps to
Benson
run.
will be an exercise in futility, so he
Sweeney and
just
Fabian
paces himself.
Campbell
But an
exchanging
interesting third and
throughout
fourth
the race.
place
Sweeney's
battle
now
going
in
on
third,
between AJ
Campbell
Sweeney
in
and
fourth,
Fabian Campbell.
then Dawkins
Dawkins
of Kingston
still
College
holding
is
his
in fifth.
position a little way off. And I guess
Kevroy
that's the
Benson
race
already
in the
passing
race.
the 200 meter mark once more. Looking
So-
to wrap up this 5,000 meters quickly.
Kevroy
Maybe late for
Benson,
his Sunday
he's
dinner.
actually the defending
So you
champion in
want
the
to make
event at the
sure that
CARIFTA
he gets
Games,
there before the
and a
pot is
brilliant
empty.
run
So
last
into
year.
the straightaway once
would
more
obviously
for
want to
Benson of Calabar.
Go back in that event
Gray
fresh
still on
and
the
ready
back
to
stretch
defend this
here.
title.
The lead just about 150
So it's Kevroy
meters or
Benson of Calabar. Shouts of pick it up by his Calabar
So,
supporters.
2 laps to go now for Benson of
2
Calabar.
laps to go.
800 meters to run for him.
Let's see, can he get those
Doesn't seem to
those
be
other
bursting
athletes?
sweat.
I don't think he's interested in trying to
Benson
do
of
that now.
Calabar.
But for the moment,
Davian Gray now
Davian
entering the
Gray.
straightaway once more for St. Elizabeth
Second.
Technical.
wow, would you believe it? Almost 300
Then
meters.
Sweeney now looking to move away
200
from
meters,
Fabian
250 meters
Campbell.
ahead.
Sweeney of Edwin Allen.
So
Fabian Campbell
that's
of
why you
Jamaica
have not been
College
able to see anyone else,
just behind
because
him, but Sweeney
Kevroy
opening a
Benson
gap.
is so far ahead of the
He
field.
looks to consolidate his position in third place. Benson at the 200 meter mark. Gray.
So AJ Sweeney moving a little
Gray
away
now
from
has 2
Fabian
laps or
Campbell,
under 2 laps to run.
who has been so accustomed to finishing fourth at these championships, at boys championships and
Still
other
in
championships.
charge. 500 meters or
Still
so
in
left
fourth.
for Kevroy Benson of Calabar in this race.
So Kevroy Benson, a
2
lonely
laps left now
man,
for Sweeney
has
and
2
Fabian
laps.
Campbell.
The last
2
lap
laps
coming up
left
for
now for Dawkins
Kevroy
of
Benson.
Kingston College. But Benson in
Let's see.
charge at the moment.
Benson
He
now.
begins to press
1 lap to go. Here's the bell lap for Kevroy Benson. Is he going to try to go for the Kingston College athlete to lap him?
What more can he achieve in this 5,000
not
meters run?
Be interested in doing that.
Let's wait and see.
Because he has already made the team. And he would have already won this event. Shouts of circle him, circle him. He might use that as an incentive to go for him. And if he goes for Dawkins, then he may go for Fabian Campbell and AJ Sweeney as well. So, Kevroy Benson, he has an incentive. He's going for the Kingston College athlete. He's going to Dawkins. He's trying to lap him. And he will do just that. He's circled him. So, they've got their wish. And he's going for AJ Sweeney and Fabian Campbell. Kevroy Benson going for Fabian Campbell and AJ Sweeney. Then they're in 3rd and 4th respectively. Look at that. He's lapped all but one. Kevroy Benson. He is outstanding, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. There is some hope in this event. Kevroy Benson wins 15 minutes 4.64 seconds, while the other athletes hobble around. So he's warming and cooling down, while the other athletes, and he's waving to his spectators and fans, and the other athletes struggle on. Davian Gray. Still doing battle for 3rd position, but Gray of St. Elizabeth Technical could possibly walk from this. So 2nd position now. Still finishing 2nd position. It's Davian Gray. Between himself and such a wide gap. Fabian Campbell is now at the 200-meter mark. And I think let's welcome home Gray here of St. Elizabeth Technical. So Davian Gray, St. Elizabeth Technical will take 2nd. Coming through here. And I guess everybody will be looking for the 3rd spot. In the boys under 25,000 meters. So Davian Gray gets 2nd. And let's see what's going to happen now for 3rd place. And in 3rd, Fabian Campbell and AJ Sweeney now into a massive foot race. Look at this one. Sweeney on the outside versus Fabian Campbell now. Look at them. And Fabian Campbell will hold on for 3rd. So for once it is, for this season, in a big race, Fabian Campbell gets 3rd spot, beating AJ Sweeney this time around. But that's the only excitement in this event. Young Dawkins of KC. Steady and easy pace. Across to complete the 5,000 meters run. Take 5th spot. 15 minutes 04.6. So there we have it. Kevroy Benson. More than a cut above the rest of the field. In the under 20 boys. Wins easily. In the under 20 boys 5,000 meters. Congratulations to Mr. Invincible. Kevroy Benson of Calabar. 100-meter hurdles for under 20 girls. Then the 110-meter hurdles for under 17 and under 20 boys. 2 minutes, 00.52 seconds. Those were the results for the under 20 boys 800 meters. The results for the under 20 girls 800 meters. Winning that event was Abigail Starr, St. Mary High, 2 minutes 10.24 seconds. Second, Sharice Coates Spalding, 2 minutes 10.47 seconds. Third, Tara Birch, Recedes High, 2 minutes 20.73 seconds. And fourth, Tavarie Campbell, 2 minutes 21.09 seconds. Those were the results for the under 20 girls 800 meters.
Second was Kishay Rose Holding High, 2 minutes 17.93 seconds. Third, Alicia Douglas St. Jago, 2 minutes 19.45 seconds. Fourth, Shanae Walters St. Mary High, 2 minutes 19.49 seconds. Fifth, Alicia Robinson Stex, 2 minutes 20.64 seconds.
Armbands Plus and Jamaica Tickets, Jamaica's leading wristband and event ticket printing company, specializing in event wristbands, hotel wristbands, medical ID wristbands, custom printed tickets. Introducing our latest product, the promotional rubber silicone bands, perfect for product promotion, graduation keepsakes, family reunions, charity drives, party promotions, launches, memorials, sports day promotions, or just general keepsakes. The promotional silicone band, perfect for those moments you never want to forget. Call Armbands Plus today, 968-6493. That's Armbands Plus, 968-6493.
Okay, so welcome back as we get ready to wrap up proceedings here at the championships with the running of the final event, the sprint hurdles, so on the 17s and on the 20s, boys and girls. This is the CARIFTA championships. The Jamaicans seek to qualify for the
results for the under 17 boys 800 meters. In that event was Javon Blake, Jamaica College, 1 minute 54.15 seconds. Second, Adrian Nethersall, Stets, 1 minute 54.68 seconds. Third, Tafarai Hines, St. Jago, 1 minute 55.92 seconds. Fourth, Kiwarni Fletcher, Calabar, 1 minute 58.98 seconds. Fifth, Regine Collington, Stats, 2 minutes 02.18 seconds. Sixth, running unattached, Brandon Reeves, 2 minutes 02.34 seconds. And seventh, Carlando Chambers, St. Jago, 2 minutes 02.34 seconds. Those were the results for the 800 meters for under 17 boys.
There's a lane assignment now for the next track event. The girls under 17 100 meter hurdles. In lane 3, Chantel Goodison, Racees. Lane 4, Crystal Shaw, the Queen's School. Lane 5, Ashara Hewlett, St. Catherine. Lane 6, Chanel Lysett, Immaculate. And lane 7, Kayla Gay Clark. Off and running. So in the middle of the field, it's a good start on the outside there for St. Jago's Kayla Gay Clark. But it's the Queen's School, Shaw. And in lane, oh, she falls just at the opportune moment. Oh my goodness. So Shaw, but in lane 1,
Shaw 13.87 in second, the top two in the under 17 girls.
Just at the opportune moment. But Clark. But that's how it is when you hurdle.
Some more results coming
of course, she's devastated.
Winning that event was Ronaldo Savory, representing Leonidas Athletics.
It's not a nice feeling to know when you're running and you're training hard and you fall in a situation like that. So she's disconsolate as her teammates and friends obviously go to offer some form of comfort to her, which I don't think she'll be interested in at this moment because she's just devastated falling at that stage of the race.
Also representing Leonidas Athletics, clearing 3.40 meters, and 6th, Keto Campbell, representing Leonidas Athletics.
Clark 13.83, the winner.
Meters. Those were the results for the under 20 boys pole vault. The results for the boys under 20 triple jump. The winner of that event, Apollos Edwards of Jamaica College, his best attempt 15.71 meters. Second, Tyrrell Wilson, Kingston College, 15.50 meters. Third, Siobhan Parkinson, Titchfield, 15.16 meters. Fourth, Luke Brown, Calabar, 15.11 meters. Fifth, Sefin Wills, Jamaica College, 14.96 meters. Sixth, Jordan Turner, Calabar, 14.80 meters. Seventh, Chadwick Williams, Kingston College, 14.39 meters. And eighth, Umari Mackenzie, Cornwall College, 14.07 meters. Those were the results for the under 20 boys triple jump.
Okay, so the next track event will be the boys under 17. And in lane 1, we have Peter Calvin, Jamaica College. Lane 2, Tedry Butt of Cornwall. Lane 3, Ashani Sigri Stets. Lane 4, Neil Matthew Sutherland, Jamaica College. Lane 5, Javel Granville, St. Jago. Lane 6, Deshaun Lamb, Calabar. Lane 7, David Williams, Calabar. And in lane 8, Marlon Campbell. So no Vashon Vasiana in this event. But look for Javel Granville. And also Neil Matthew Sutherland, along with Lamb of Calabar, to be battling out this one. I suspect Neil Matthew Sutherland will be in the under 21. But let's go now to the next track event, which will be the girls under 20. Let's give that in just a while. So there we have it. The girls under 20 is the next event on the track. Jamara Watson of Convent of Mercy is in lane 1. Lane 2, Claudine Smith unattached. In lane 3, Winsome Harris Stets. Lane 4, Crystal Morrison, St. Jago. Lane 5, the red hot Akira Nugent of Excelsior. Lane 6, Rosalie Cooper, St. Jago. Lane 7, Daniela Dawkins, the Queen's School. And in lane 8, Alia Lindsay, Convent of Mercy.
16 minutes, 18.81 seconds. Fourth, AJ Sweeney, Edwin Allen, 16 minutes, 19.34 seconds. And fifth, Kirk Dawkins, Kingston College, 16 minutes, 35.95 seconds. Those were the results for the 5,000 meters for under 20 boys.
All right, so in lane 5, Kira Nugent. Cooper. San Diego. Dawkins.
So on track now, the under 20 girls 100 meter hurdles final. The lane assignments in lane 1, 15.17 seconds coming in. Oh, lane 1 is empty, lane 2 running unattached, 14.66 seconds done in the prelims. Let's make welcome Claudine Smith.
So Claudine Smith
lane 3,
is in lane 2, so lane 1 is vacant. What's not there? Lane 3, Winsome Harris. Lane 4, Crystal Morrison. Lane 5, Akira Nugent. Lane 6, Rosalie Cooper. Daniela Dawkins is in lane 7. And Alea Lindsay of Convent of Mercy in lane 8.
13.54 seconds personal best.
So there we have it.
From Excelsior, Akira Nugent. In lane 6, 14.30 seconds coming in, a personal best of 13.50 seconds. From St. Jago, Rosalie Cooper. In lane 7, coming in with 14.41 seconds, personal best 14.16 seconds. From the Queen's School, Daniela Dawkins. And in lane 8, 14.64 seconds, coming in from Alpha, Alia Lindsay. That's the lineup for the girls under 20 100 meter hurdles.
Girls under 20 sprint hurdles. You're watching Stride Vision Television, giving you coverage of the CARIFTA trials here in Kingston, Jamaica. Away they go, even break. Nugent with a powerful start in the middle of the track. She's getting a challenge here from Cooper, but Nugent, oh, she falls. But Morrison is also up there. And Akira Nugent is stepping away from the field now. Morrison trying to stay with her, but Nugent wins it easily. 13:30 the flash time. Morrison will take second, and Harris will get third. So there we have it, 13.26. Morrison will take second, and disaster there for another athlete falling. So Akira Nugent, 13.6. Morrison, 13.36, and Harris, 6.3. So that concludes the hurdles for the ladies. And now the boys under 17 and under 20 boys will do battle in the 100 sprint hurdles and the 110 sprint hurdles.
So the under 17 boys 110 meter hurdles final. Next on track.
Okay, so under 17 boys, Peter Calvin in lane 1 of Jamaica College. In lane 2, TJ Butt, Cornwall. In lane 3, O'Shaughnessy Gree, Stets. Lane 4, Neil Matthew Sutherland, Jamaica College. In lane 5, Javel Granville, St. Jago. Lane 6, Deshaun Lamb, Calabar. Lane 7, David Williams, also of Calabar. And lane 8, Marlon Campbell. So we expect Neil Matthew Sutherland, Javel Granville, and the Calabar pair of Lamb and Williams to do battle in this event. So we'll have to wait and see. Neil Matthew Sutherland, third at the championships, and Javel Granville for the second year in a row was second in the Class 2 event at the Boys Championships. But they're vying not for championships now, but for a spot on the CARIFTA Games team. CARIFTA Championships team, which will be journeying off to the Cayman Islands in a few weeks' time.
Wind speed positive 1.4 meters per second. That's positive 1.4
So
meters per second. The wind speed for the under 20 girls 100 meter hurdles, won by Excelsior's Akira Nugent, her time 13.26 seconds.
Cool proceedings here at the National Stadium. No immediate threat of any gale force winds, so the hurdles should be safe. Athletes going through their paces, warming up and just getting the right feel of things. They hustle their way over the hurdles. Of course, this event from a Jamaican perspective has certainly moved leaps and bounds, certainly from the men's side. Omar McLeod, the man of the moment, though he should have his hands full with Shubenkov at this upcoming World Championships.
So the lineup for the boys under 17, 110-meter hurdles.
Of course, there's Levy as well of Jamaica.
The penultimate event of the J3 is CARIFTA Transfer 2019. 3 days of action here. The lane assignments then for the under 17 boys 110-meter hurdles. In lane 1 from Jamaica College, Peter Calvin. Lane 2 from Cornwall College, Tedre Butt. Lane 3 from St. Elizabeth Technical, Ashoni Sigree. Lane 4 from Jamaica College, Neil Matthew Sutherland. Lane 5 from St. Jago, Jabel Granville. Lane 6 from Calabar, Deshaun Lamb. Lane 7 from Calabar, David Williams. And in lane 8 from Morant Bay High, Marlon Campbell.
Okay, so here we go. Quickly once more, let's look at the lane assignment. Calvin, JC, Butt, Cornwall, Sigree, Stets, Sutherland, JC, Granville, St. Jago, Lamb, Calabar, Williams, Calabar, and Campbell, Morant Bay. All gets quiet as athletes concentrate on getting a good start and getting a legal start. Look for Granville. St. Jago. Oh, away they don't go away. We did see some jerking going on there. Was it Granville that had stuttering? I won't be premature with my comments, but we'll just look at this one. But I did see a little bit of fidgeting going on just before the blast of the gun. Lane 5. So let's see what will happen. The athletes, well, here comes the dreaded. And he's going and he's stopping. Yes, he's going right before and he's out. Granville is out. The red card. Javel Granville of St. Jago. His arms are open quizzingly, but I did see a little bit of a jerk there from him. So that's really very unfortunate for him. Javel Granville, one of the more talented athletes in the field, and we were looking for a good clash with him and the Calabar athletes along with Matthew Sutherland, Neil Matthew Sutherland of Jamaica College, but I did see a little stutter from Granville at the start, so I think the starters saw the same thing. And I don't know if you can run on the protest, because at the previous athletics meeting at Champs, some athletes requested to run on the protest and that was thrown out. But Granville is protesting, but not that he wants to run under protest, but that he was protesting that he didn't cheat. But he's got to go. So disappointment for the St. Jago man, wanting a good start, and in the end, he starts by himself. In some other race, as he's being consoled by some other competitors, but other athletes are on their marks, minus Granville. Oh, the way they go clean break this time. Matthew Sutherland is away quickly, so too is Lamb. But it's Dean Matthew Sutherland. Lamb of Calabar looking good. Neil Matthew Sutherland now working with him. Lamb and Sutherland. Lamb and Sutherland. Lamb wins it. Sutherland takes second. 13:48. Sigree of Stets will take third. But no doubt about the winner, Deshaun Lamb of Calabar, getting the better of his Jamaica College rival, Neil Matthew Sutherland. So those two should make the trip to Cayman. Positive 1.1 the wind speed there, and Deshaun Lamb is a happy man. No Lamb going to the slaughter today, but going to the finishing line triumphant. Of course, Mr. Lamb And his Calabar supporters might be wondering what happened to him at Champs. He finished down the pack at championships. I found a new name for the Sean Lamb, the Sean Lamborghini. How about that? So the boys on the 20 up next. This will be the final event here at the National Stadium as the CARIFTA trials comes to a close. Lane 1, Ricardo Smith, Leonidas Athletics. Lane 2, Raheem Christian, Clarendon College. Lane 3, Britton Senior Rossies. Lane 4, the big man himself, Rashawn Vassiana, St. Jago. In lane 5, Rashid Broadbell, St. Jago. In lane 6, Michael Buchanan, Stets. In lane 7, Jordany Woodley, Rossies. And in lane 8, Jerome Campbell of Calabar. So I guess this could very well be a St. Jago affair. And they may want to make up for the mishap for Granville in the under-17. But let's see. Rashid Broadbell, who stumbled at the championships at the finishing line and was nipped into second by Cargill of Kingston College in that famous 1-2. And he would want to get his act together here. Broadbell, and has Vashawn Vashiana to contend with, albeit Vashiana has a higher height to negotiate in this class. But he's so talented that he shouldn't have much difficulties there. Let's see. Anybody else has any ideas to upstage the upper card of the St. Jago pair? Sean Vassiana. Majority Woodley. And Calabar having Jerome Campbell. So look for lanes 4 and 5. Lane 4, Vassiana. Lane 5, Broadbell. It's a Jacob pair.
Time now for the lane assignments for the under 20 boys 110-meter hurdles. In lane 1, representing Leonidas Athletics, 15.10 seconds coming in. Let's make welcome Ricardo Smith. Lane 2, 14.58 seconds coming in from Clarendon College, Raheem Christian. Lane 3, 13.76 seconds coming in from Rossies, Brighton Senior. Lane 4, 13.57 seconds coming in from St. Jago High, Vashawn Vassiana. Lane 5, 13.86 seconds coming in from St. Jago, Rashid Broadbell. Lane 7.
Of course, this race has no pinnock in it.
14.27 seconds coming in from St. Jago.
Nor Cargill.
Michael Buchanan. Lane 7, 14.33 seconds coming in from Rossies, Jordany Woodley. And in lane 8, 14.37 seconds coming in from Calabar, Jerome Campbell.
Okay, so the final event. Sprint hurdles. Under 20 boys. Away they go. The starter sent them away for the first time. Good start from Campbell of Calabar. He stumbles as the St. Jago pair go about their business. Broadbell, Vassiana, Broadbell, Vassiana. Broadbell wins it. Vassiana second. 13-1-8. 13-1-8. They like the time, as all the other athletes had difficulty negotiating. And I can tell you, Broadbell going down to 13.14, but some great things are being done in sprint hurling at San Diego. And 13.14 plus negative 0.6 meters per second the wind speed, negative 0.6 meters per second, 13.14 for Broadbell, Vassiana 13.22. That's a fantastic time for Vassiana over this height. So there is some talent there in the hurdling. And ladies and gentlemen, the CARIFTA trials comes to a close, and we didn't see a number of the top athletes participating here today and over the few days, but we certainly did see some class performances by some of them, and we're certainly going to look forward to coverage of the CARIFTA Games in the Cayman Islands during the Easter weekend. And so on behalf of our commentary team, Ian Andrews and Paul Steer, who gave us some commentary a couple of days before, hard-working technical man as well, and Oral McNamee. My name is Ian Andrews, saying goodbye from the National Stadium. Stride Vision TV.